Listen. I don't want to die for other people's dreams. I don't want to die for other people's dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got these wants that you have, and you pursue these wants, and you're punished for that. You're talked down upon for doing those things. You know, people are within buildings with these people that are called parents, guardians, people of so-called wisdom and so-called have your best interests at heart and know this so-called world and how you will thrive within this so-called world. You know, so you have those people who tell you this is what you're going to do. This is how you're going to be. This is how you're going to go about things. You know, they pressure you about, you know, your future, you know, and what are you doing? How are you going to support yourself? How are you going to make money? How are you this, and that? And it's like, they're so invested into this system and this game that's been created. You know what I'm saying? They're so mind set on, you know, the way that everybody has done things for so long. You know what I'm saying? And how within this life, you must be a slave. You know, within this life, the only way you can so-called live is with this money or this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and they're so on these traditional ways of living, of supporting yourself, of, you know what I'm saying, doing so-called good within this life. You know, so when it's not a traditional, you know, math type thing or science type thing or reading English, what was the, you know, your 4 core classes, math, science, English, and damn. Shit. That STEM bullshit. What is it? Math, science, English, math, science, English writing, I guess, and I mean, what classes did I take? Math, science, English, history, and history. And it's like there's these, you know, doctor jobs, these, you know, just these jobs that, you know, are so-called the best jobs to have. And if you don't have those jobs, you know, you're fucked within a sense. And there's people with these mindsets, and there's people who are instilled with this such fear and who are living these lives that are, you know, within a sense subpar, you know what I'm saying, and are, you know, forcing this type of reality on, you know, their child. They're forcing this, you know, I've lived this life for you to go and so-called do what you want, you know what I'm saying, which is their preference of saying, but then they say for you to go and, you know, be the so-called best, you know what I'm saying, and they compare them to, like, families who've, I mean, within a sense, we've all moved over from somewhere because this is not ours, but families who moved over, you know what I'm saying, they like, we've brought you here and moved here for you to, you know what I'm saying, live this so-called certain life, you know what I'm saying, and they compare them to other people because they're already kind of seen as at a disadvantage to a certain extent because they're, this, shade of color, because they're this culture, because they're seen as this, and that. You know what I'm saying? So they have to already so-called work harder. They have to do this, and that in order to get up on these people who are already, you know what I'm saying, at this advantage by default, within a sense in their mind, and which is, true in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? But it's just it's this very flawed mindset, and it's this, not understanding that everybody is different, and not understanding there isn't, this one way. There isn't this just, this is the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? School, career, and then death. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, that's not what this is. You know what I'm saying? And, like I say, with having these children, for you to have this mindset that they should be out here fucking supporting themselves and, working so hard to support themselves for what? You know what I'm saying? Slaving for what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all brought them into this world, and if you can't fucking support them, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's your fault, and you need to be making up for your mistake. You know what I'm saying? If anybody need to be working this hard, it should be you. You know what I'm saying? But within, certain relationships, and within how that relationship would be, if you had that mindset of this and that, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even be on that. They wouldn't be like, blah, 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 this and that. You know what I'm saying? They would be doing what they're doing, and you would be supporting them and caring for them because, you know what I'm saying, that's your child, you know what I'm saying? And you've grown to, care and support for them, you know what I'm saying? And they've, care and supported, for you, and there's this mutual respect, you know what I'm saying? And y'all have this healthy relationship, you know what I'm saying? So if they want to go pursue, being, a painter or something, you know what I'm saying? They can go and do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to go be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there wouldn't be this, why this is and that, especially nowadays where, I mean, what can't you make money from within a sense? You know what I'm saying? What can't you support yourself from within a sense? You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's still tough, and yes, it may be seen as, getting by within a sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, they're doing, what they enjoy within a sense, and they're enjoying the process and the journey, and not steadily fighting for this result just to get to the end and fucking die. You know what I'm saying? Stop pressuring yourself to feel certain emotions. It just goes back to that, be happy. I wanna live my life to be happy. I want to, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's that so BBB thing. It's that so you demonizing, you feeling this sadness, and you're pressuring yourself to not feel that, and you're pressuring yourself to feel, you know what I'm saying, these other things when you felt within a sense that, you were feeling better, or this, and that. So you're pressuring yourself to feel these certain emotions, and you're chasing something that you would never get. You know what I'm saying? Because within certain shit, sure, we know when we do this, we enjoy this, or we feel this. So we go do those things, and we, different, but, we still foundationally kind of get that same feeling within a sense. You know what I'm saying? That's different. You know what I'm saying? And that, in a way, is still kind of controlling, to knowing you will feel a certain foundational feeling. You know what I'm saying? But within pressuring yourself, you're acting as if you have complete control of going in and out of emotions, or this, and that. you know what I'm saying, by just, doing, nothing within a sense, by, not, you know, understanding your environment and creating your environment and, making sure it's healthy, doing the things it takes, for you to feel healthy, and for your surroundings to be healthy, and for this and that, your relations to be healthy, your the moments you're in to be healthy, like your mindset, and it takes all those different things, in order for you to know, hey, I can go do this and I know I'll feel this, hey, I'm feeling this and I know that's okay, just you not going and pressuring yourself to feel certain emotions because that is fucking you mentally. Because when you do pressure yourself and you don't feel that fucking emotion, and then you're, you're like, this, and that. Because you didn't fucking, beat yourself to try to feel this certain emotion, and why aren't you feeling this, and why aren't you this, and why? And then it's like, all to get this result. Once again, all to get this result. And then it's like, at the end, what are you? You're beat up, you're beat down, and you still aren't feeling this fucking emotion. So that's when I say, when you're trying different things, doing different shit, whatever, you evaluate this shit and you see, that's unhealthy. And that leads me to what? To me being beat up and feeling horrible. And or should feel, that's not what you want. You know what I'm saying? You will never forget your trauma, but do not allow it to control you. Do not allow it to make you believe that's all you are. And don't allow it to put fear in you. It's giving you an opportunity. What you do with it is on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta evaluate how you're going to deal with shit that happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, shit happens. You cannot fucking control it, but you can control within a certain extent you and what you do and how you see it and how this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the perspective on you, this, and that. I'm not saying, gaslight yourself and manipulate shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's, like I say, within certain shit. And there's, levels and this, and that, you know what I'm saying? Still be able to, this is what is, you know what I'm saying? And evaluate that, you know what I'm saying? But for you to, you pushing that trauma away and this, and that, is you not facing it all. You not dealing with it at all. So it's just doing whatever the fuck it wants to do. And what it wants to do is it wants to control you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it does. You know what I'm saying? What it wants to do is be your guide. So it's your fucking guide, and you allow that. You know what I'm saying? It wants to put fear in you, and you allow it putting fear in you. So now you don't do this, and that. Now you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, within certain levels of trauma, you know what I'm saying? Like, some shit is intense, but regardless, foundationally, you gotta deal with that shit. You gotta face that shit in order for the healing process to start. Regardless of, how severe, how whatever you feel it is, or this, and that, you pushing that shit to the side is gonna do what for you? You dealing with that shit is gonna do what for you? And you gotta be able to evaluate that different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what it's bringing up, regardless of what you feeling, and it's such in the real it happened. And now you gotta fucking deal with it. Cause otherwise, what? What does that push and do? What is that? At first you're feeling like, relief, this, and that. You feeling good? Okay, now we moving. We steadily moving. These wounds start coming out of nowhere. You start feeling weaker and weaker and weaker. Now you at the fucking end on the ground trying to breathe for air. You're done. You're done. This shit that was so big and strong then got bigger and stronger. You understand what I'm telling you? You know what I'm saying? But this shit that is big and strong, you dealt with it. You faced it. You evaluated it. you were able to start healing. So it got smaller and smaller and smaller, and you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that. Like, come on. They be like, just be happy. You have food, water, and a place to live. Like, yeah, so grateful, but I don't feel good. I don't feel cared for, supported for. Feel like I'm not wanted. Happiness is just a emotion. So chasing that in itself wouldn't feel good either. It's the wrong word to use. Grateful, maybe. But the fact that they want to try to invalidate what you're saying by throwing certain things in your face and telling you how to feel just isn't right. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's what I'm saying within evaluating certain shit. It's like, regardless of what that person is saying and this and that, look how they reacted. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, look how they reacted. Look how they dismiss all that and go into them and what they feel and what they think, this, and that. Because within a different reaction, once again, regardless of what this person is saying, this person takes what they're saying and they see what is, and they evaluate that and they speak on that. So if they would actually take what is and see, they're saying, I'm not feeling good. I don't feel cared and supported for. And they say the situational shit, they would take that and then talk about that. And then a conversation would happen. A healthy conversation would happen. You know what I'm saying? And then that person may feel cared for and supported for. You know what I'm saying? They may start feeling a little more comfortable within the space they're in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how the shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But once again, it's not about this over here, regardless how you're fucking reacting. I don't agree with. It's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, they were over here fucking being hateful. They were over here saying these horrible things to you, this, and that. You take that, evaluate that, and work with that. You see why. You see what the fuck is going on. You tell them, hey, that's not how you talk to people. Fuck, that's not how you talk to me. That's not how you talk to people. You know what I'm saying? That isn't expressing kindness. You know what I'm saying? That's expressing unkindness. You know what I'm saying? That's expressing hurt. That's expressing you want to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? Using such violent words. Using such hateful words. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that is, you know, conversations that can be had. That is where the foundation is built. That is where, you know what I'm saying, a mindset is, you know what I'm saying, molded from and constructed from and takes things from, you know what I'm saying, those moments. So even if it's so-called seen as bad or so-called seen as good, it's like each can be evaluated, worked, changed, and grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is what it is. Because that person who's saying those horrible things, within that work, you know, within that care and support, they'll see like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I want to be doing. That's not how I want to talk to people. That's not how I want people to feel when I talk to them. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I want people to feel, you know, when I enter a room. You know what I'm saying? Like, just you expressing how hurt you are, how uncomfortable you feel when you talk to them, how you're hesitant to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things will be expressed. You know what I'm saying? And like, that is the healthiness. You know what I'm saying? That is where shit has to happen. I mean, I don't know. I think that shit is huge. We have the right idea with these holidays, but it should be like this every day. What's something I should celebrate? Created by me. Say I had tough moments yesterday. and I woke up today and felt good. That's something to celebrate. Create your own fucking reasons to celebrate. Fuck a birthday or a new year. That's all constructed by this stupid ass time that these motherfuckers created. Understand what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? The sun is out right now. The sun gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we create whatever label for the light that's being produced. We call it the sun. Cool. The sun is up right now. The sun is gonna go down. Fuck a day. Fuck today is April 9th. Fuck it. Fuck all that shit. Fuck that is 1539. Fuck all that shit. Fuck it all. The sun is up right now. The sun is not up. The sun is down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have this so-called schedule, this, and that, in order to have this so-called understanding, in order to not so-called go and, like, what? You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, if that's what we living with, if that's how we living, it's not this insanity. Because right now, you motherfuckers not going insane living this horrible fucking life we living. Cause so you know, right? You know what I'm saying? If we didn't fucking go to sleep every so-called fucking day, we would be chilling. We wouldn't be this so-called tired because we wouldn't have practiced our body into going to sleep every fucking day and feeling this tiredness. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is you're hungry at this certain time because you've always ate at that certain time. And you know, like, this is nothing but practice. This is nothing but habits, which is now your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's all this shit is, man. That's all this shit is. You know what I'm saying? So within these fucking, you know, holidays and such time stamped and such whatever meaning they have behind it, cool. Y'all want to go do that? You know what I'm saying? Go do that. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Within some of those or this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Within some of the foundational shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a dope holiday. Cool. But why are we not able to do what we want? You know what I'm saying? Why can't somebody go get a fucking cake and celebrate what they want to celebrate? Is it your birthday? Is it this? I brushed my teeth this morning. What the fuck? I do what I want. I like cakes. Want to go get a cake? Get a cake. Like, I mean, you going to buy flowers to give, you know what I'm saying, to the person you in a romantic relationship? Is it their birthday? It's not Valentine's Day. What's going on? Anniversary? They look really beautiful today. Actually, fuck that. They always look beautiful. Hold on. I woke up beside them today. I woke up beside them today. I went to go get them flowers. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? You got to create your own shit. You know what I'm saying? And then definitely, you know what I'm saying, within, you know what I'm saying, these tough moments, that within moments that you feeling like, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you working through that, you doing this, and that. It's like, when is it your time to be celebrated? You know what I'm saying? You doing all this fucking work. All this fucking work. And why does anybody have to wait to celebrate or to be celebrated? Why? Why can't you celebrate yourself? Why can't they just celebrate you just to celebrate you being you? You know what I'm saying? It could just be on some random shit. You don't even gotta have this thing to happen to go celebrate them. Them just being them, you want to celebrate them. That's it. That don't mean you gotta go. That don't mean you gotta go get flowers. That don't mean you gotta go do this. That don't mean you gotta throw this whole big old thing. You could just sit there, talk with them, tell them how much you know what I'm saying, appreciate them. This, and that. You know what I'm saying? You could just spend more time with them that day. You can just, do whatever they want, that day. You know what I'm saying? Just like things of that nature. So many stuff that tries to make us feel bad about ourselves. Like when I used to go to the dentist, oh, you need braces, need your teeth whitened. Go to the doctor, oh, you're underweight for your age, average height. Like, shut the fuck up. My teeth are strong and feel healthy. Healthy to your made up standards? I don't know, but they're not rotting or falling out. Underweight, I feel just fine. Is my weight up to your standards? No, but I'm not going to not feel good about myself because I'm so-called underweight for my age and be told that I should be like other kids. Like, we're taught to compare ourselves at such young ages and make us think we have to be insecure about our differences. Like, no, it's natural. We're naturally different and should embrace it. Doctors should be focusing on, are we healthy, not ways to make money. Sad. System isn't built to help humans. Isn't built to help humans though. Wish I would understand that and help change it. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all so mind focused into these are doctors, these are dentists, these are so-and-so, these are so-and-so, and they know the best. They're the healthy standard. There's this and that. Being told all this bullshit. What are you feeling? What? You know what I'm saying? What? Oh no. Oh no, I can put my, oh no. What? You know what I'm saying? What? Like what? You know what I'm saying? I can't even, when the last time I stepped on a scale? Because I don't have a scale now. I didn't step on the scale at that other building, maybe at that other building we was at. Haven't went to the doctor in maybe 2 years. I don't know. But last time I checked, I was 130. 6 foot, 130. That's tough. Like what? I don't feel unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Are there parts of me that is unhealthy? Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit we consume. You know what I'm saying? This air. You know what I'm saying? This shit. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Within unhealthy, healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? But within this underweight, what is underweight? And it's crazy that it's not a do you feel comfortable, do you feel healthy? It's crazy that it's not a within their actual practice that they fucking do, that they understand and can say that you are healthy. Instilling fear in these motherfuckers. Instilling this comparison mindset in these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers go to these doctors at such a less experienced time in their lives and they're being told these things. And then they go to school and they have these things in their mind and they compare within every fucking person they fucking see. They compare. But then nowadays online, seeing all these fucking people compare. They feel shitty. They feel horrible. Mommy this, daddy this. Why am I not? Why am I not? Why can I? This is what's going on. This is what's happening. These kids just fucking go like this and close themselves off to every fucking thing. Because of this mindset. Because before any fucking thing, before they can even get to know themselves, before they have decided that they are not enough and been told that they are not enough. They have already been told that their differences is wrong. That their differences is negative. And they shouldn't be that way. Motherfucker, don't compare me to bitches. If I'm unhealthy, say that, nigga. Don't say I'm underweight on this fucking, compared to this fucking chart. When kids are this age, they usually this and you're this, and I don't give a fuck. Are they me? Am I them? No. They chilling, I'm chilling. What? You know what I'm saying? Already pitting people against each other. Separation at such a less experienced time. This shit is, come on, bro. This is instilled. Motherfuckers try so hard to fight it. So hard to be themselves. And some just couldn't fucking do it. Just constant being mauled. Imagine that shit. Being bullied. That's crazy. Man, fuck these doctors. No, for real. Like, I mean, listen, you know what I'm saying? Sure, oh, doctors, they save lives. Oh, doctors, you know what I'm saying? Sure, within a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? There's these, oh, sure, and there's these, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sure, we can, like I say, you know what I'm saying, within the many lives that we, you know what I'm saying, can create and live, and this and that, characters we can create or do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I take certain shit from some of the characters that I've been and created. You know what I'm saying? And I move along with this shit. So within this shit, we can take some of this shit and move along with this shit. And leave the other shit, bro. But no, y'all created this thing. Since we created it, it just has to stay. Why? Why? You know what I'm saying? It's fucked. You know what I'm saying? Just like experiments. You experiment, and if it's fucked, trash it. But no. It's not what the fuck. That's not, it's, for some reason, that's not their mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we gotta keep this. No, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, keep this same foundation shit. You know what I'm saying? No. Stop flexing. Stop flexing that you get beat or comparing that you got it worse. Shit whack. And stop bragging about you being attached to someone who don't pay you no mind. It's really disappointing and sad. And y'all make others think it's cool to do that. And it's not. Please learn to love yourself. Yeah, I used to go out there and get that twig and used to beat the fuck out of me. Shit, I got beat with an extension cord. Shit. Used to punch me in my chest. Yeah, I love them so much, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never paid no attention to me, but yeah, I do all these things for them, but for some reason, they just don't care. Yeah, I send them naked pictures, and then, you know what I'm saying, after I stop, they just... Come on, man. Come on, man. Your mental is gone. You got beat. Beat. Foundationally, you got beat. I tell you, them people from back in the day got beat. You go, oh no. That's horrible. I tell you, you got beat. It's okay. People see other people getting beat, talk about getting beat. The new beats or whatever, the situational beats of a so-called extension cord and a so-called belt, they see the extension cord, that's discipline. They see the belt, you taking it too easy on them. This is where people mindsets are at. Beat. Foundational. Causing harm unto a human being. Scars, wounds, physically, onto someone you so-called care and support for. Fuck you. That motherfucker don't give a fuck about you, and you giving that motherfucker everything. Why? Why are you wasting your fucking energy on somebody who could give a fuck about you? For what? And you want to go around and feel as if you deserve this, and that. Look how you treating yourself. Look how you allow yourself to be treated. And you hate it. But look, this, all this, but this, look. This right here, this what you got. You got this person. You got this person. So it don't matter. It don't matter about all this other shit. Actually, let's go here. It don't matter. You got this person right here. Foundationally, you got this person, right? So all this situational shit, it's whatever. Because foundationally, you got this person. But what come with this person? How does this person treat you? How does this person talk to you? I love you means nothing. It's about the action. Then once they show they care and support you, that I love you now means something. Can't just give it a pre-meaning and power because others will use it against you and abuse it. And that's what people have done. That's why these people do the things they do, even though they don't give a fuck about them because of these words that they've said. But the action is where? Nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people do. I love you, this list. Friend, this list. Blah, 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 this list. Not whoever involved in a relationship, how y'all interact with each other, how y'all evaluate each other, evaluate the situations. That's why this respect shit is fucked up. And the way that y'all were taught about this respect shit is fucked up. Because it's about the interaction. And then that allows the mutual respect. That is the only time respect happens. If it's mutual. You cannot respect somebody if they don't respect you. Because then your fucking gauge is off. How the fuck you respecting somebody? They don't even respect you. What? How the fuck you so-called love somebody and they don't even love you? How you call that your friend and they don't even fuck with you? Like, what's happening, bro? You know, this is what y'all doing. This is what y'all doing with these labels. This is what y'all is doing. This is. This is sad. You know what I'm saying? And y'all allowing it. Y'all allowing people to use these fucking words with this pre-list of shit and gaslight you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all allowing these people to treat you like shit. Don't show no care and support action wise, and y'all still be there. You know what I'm saying? Why do they need a change? Because regardless of what they doing, they still got you. So it don't matter, right? Regardless of what's going on situational, they still got you. So what? Why do they need to change? Why do they need to work on anything? Why, if you say anything, they should fucking give a fuck about it? Why? You still right there. Everybody that they didn't, you know what I'm saying, they still right there. They right with them. So what? You know what I'm saying? What? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all the in check. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the brick wall. Y'all the provoke, the gotta be the provoke, the evaluate, work, change, grow. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if y'all allow this shit throughout this person's whole life, they see no wrong. There was no wrong within seeing a shade of color on this person's skin and hating them. There was no wrong. This has been allowed. This has been taught. This whole person's life, there is no wrong. Wait till after you do it to find out if it's scary or not. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Huge. Wait till after you do it to find out if it's scary or not. Because how do you know? You know, I talked about that shit. How do you know? How do you know you're scared of it? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, is there fear around the idea? You know what I'm saying? Is there fear around how you may feel? Is there, you know what I'm saying? Sure, but within scared, you know what I'm saying? Within actually fear, you know what I'm saying? Doing that thing, there is none. Because you haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? So you have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you say, you know, people have this, you know, fear about the idea of it. Then they go and they do it and they, woohoo, ha, you know, and the feeling they're feeling isn't this sense of fear. And you know what I'm saying? It's like still maybe at first, and then it's like a relief. Then it's like enjoyment. Then it's like peace about it. And then they want to fucking do it again. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, they don't want to do it again. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, you know, I'm not scared of it. I just didn't enjoy the process of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you, in order for you to be able to evaluate it and, you know what I'm saying, have those feelings about it, you got to do it. Stop trying to figure out where you belong. Don't push cultures on yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's huge. Yeah, that's huge. Cause you you know, you come out into this world and you're put with these random ass people, and these random ass people have this culture, you know, this thing that they, you know, embrace and live by or whatever, and you know, it's part of their lifestyle, and they feel as you being a part of, you know, the so-called family or this and that, that they should teach you this culture and push this culture onto you without choice. You know, and I think that's fucked. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you should be pressured to embrace, you know, a culture, embrace their culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many moments in your life and decisions that were not made by you. And this choice was cut off. You know what I'm saying? You weren't able to make choices for yourself. You know, there's so many people who depend on so many people to make choices for them. because they have no practice in it. They have little to no practice in it. And when they do, it's such a fucked way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's horrible. You know, within the situation, you should grow into, you know, whatever you grow into, and within your awareness of different people being a certain way or wearing certain things or embracing certain things, you know, culture, you know, whatever, quotation. You know what I'm saying? Then you can see those different people and hear the different songs and see the different dances, see the different clothes, feel the different clothes. You know what I'm saying? Be able to get an understanding about it in whatever way you're able to within your senses. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, then comes the choice of if you want to embrace it, if you want to, you know, take from some of them or none of them at all, or, you know what I'm saying? It's not this heavy culture thing. It's not this heavy, these are for these people and these are for the, you know, these are just ways of being. And these people have adapted these ways of being. You know, it's not the only way of being. It's not because you're this, you have to be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to be everybody just being a certain way and not this is your culture and this is your way of being. Fuck that. I am not y'all. I am not the people who created this shit, whether I fucking love it or don't love it. I'm not that. I'm not the culture and I'm not y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own fucking being. And I get to choose who the fuck I want to be, how the fuck I want to be that, and the way I want to live and what I want to embrace. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And that shit not cool pushing this shit onto these motherfuckers. And that shit not cool having these pressuring these motherfuckers to do these certain things and be these certain way and, you know, conforming to these fucking traditions that you did. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you did within that situation of you pressing me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there for that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna press me about, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is. You pressing me about some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Foundationally, you pressing me. You know what I'm saying? And that's tough. You know what I'm saying? That you pressing somebody you care and support for about some fucking tradition. I don't give a fuck about your tradition, my nigga. Why did you have me? Did you have me so you can experience these traditions again? Or did you have me because I'm my own fucking human being and you gonna care and support for me and you gonna fucking try to healthily help me guide me? Tell me now. But do not try to force me into doing bullshit. Do not do that. Because that shit is not cool and that shit fucks with people mental, bro. Allowing people to press you about shit that fucks with people doing shit that they don't want to do. I don't give a fuck if it's been in the family for 20,000 fucking years. I don't care. That's not me. And that probably wasn't y'all either. But y'all were told, no, this is the way you gonna be. This is what you gonna do. And you said, no, you got punished. Verbally, physically, whatever. You got punished. Talked down about. Disowned. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you not gonna do this and this. You're not gonna be a part of the tradition, the culture, this and that. You're disowned. You're not a part of this family. Over what? Over who I am as a person. As how I'm treating myself, as how I'm treating others. Nah. This wasn't about me. It's about this fucking culture and tradition. Like, damn, it's tough that it had to be through the journey it had to be through. But real life, I'm cool without you. Because if that's what you own, and that's how quick you is to push me to the side type shit, I'm cool without you. Damn, that shit hurt. I'm hurting. I see what it is. I evaluate, work, change, grow. I'm going to heal from that shit. You understand what I'm telling you? That shit is not cool. You know what I'm saying? You yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, seeing yourself, you know what I'm saying, within your shade, seeing yourself within the mirror, within your features, within your hair, this and that, and seeing, like I say, within, you know, in the natural world or online, seeing these people who may look similar to you or this and that, you know what I'm saying? You do not have to push these cultures and these ways of living onto yourself. You do not have to do that. You don't have to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do not have to be that way. You know, and it's you know, it's situational, you know what I'm saying? Just within certain shit, but macro, foundational, you do not have to be that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's huge. I think our identities are stupid, just in the sense of it's solely for others' understanding, and has a list of things what that identity is. And people now think they know you or about you. Like, no, we're so many things to start with. To just identify as one or a couple of things, we're so many things to start with to just identify as one or a couple of things. And too much power is given to those identities. Like, when people get to know you, they'll see who you are and what you can do. Don't like for the most part, there'll be no pre-understanding and you'll be able to explain yourself. Like, I feel it's limited interaction that made people believe they understand something when they really don't. Huge. You know what I'm saying? And that limited interaction is big. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know what I'm saying, we really, you know what I'm saying, just don't practice interaction. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just cut off so much shit within this obsessive understanding mindset of things. You know what I'm saying? Which is caused, you know, what I talked about in a couple of them videos ago, which has caused people to go, hey, this is so-and-so, they're trans, they're, you know, gay, you know what I'm saying? And that's came from that mindset of, if I say this, then they're just understanding of, and then it's broken down into, once again, the not understanding words and what the fuck you're saying. Because what is that explaining? Hey, they're trans. What is that explaining? They've changed on the outside to reflect what's on the inside. Now, what do I know about this person? All I know is their name is that, and they, what they feel on the inside, they reflect it. They now see in a mirror. That's all I know. And what the fuck does that mean to them? I do not know. Within gay, what? They're attracted to a certain person? They attracted to people? To a certain extent? Now what? What else is that giving me? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got these people, you know what I'm saying, who go, you know, there's that, you know, Irish person. And then they have all this list of what Irish people are. you know, there's that Mexican who's not even, yeah, first of all, that nigga probably not Irish and that nigga over there probably not Mexican. You know what I'm saying? They see a shade, they see some features, they see this and that, and they say some bullshit. Once again, within this mindset of doing that shit is flawed. You do not know them. So you don't know if that motherfucker Mexican. You do not know. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be this prejudgment about shit like that. Cause who gives a fuck? Just within, you know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you know, you can hold, you know what I'm saying, what you attach with or this and that, you know what I'm saying, close to your heart. Cool. But within you walking past the street, you know, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? And for motherfuckers to say, you know what I'm saying, that's a Mexican, you know what I'm saying? And for them to go, that's a Mexican, and say all this shit and so-called have this understanding about them. Like, for somebody to do that, to do something, and then you see they white, and then you like, oh, makes sense. What the fuck is happening? You know, and I say white, I mean, like I say, I mean, listen, like, I just feel, you know, I'm just using those labels for understanding. You know what I'm saying? You know, just, you know, we shades and we colors, and, you know, it's like, you know, them motherfuckers not white, I'm not black, and it's like, these motherfuckers didn't get colors, they just got called, you know what I'm saying, from, you know, the so-called origin of place, and, you know what I'm saying, it's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know why we still on this shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, they white, it makes sense. Like, and then try to categorize every other white person for, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that shit, bro? Like, what is that mindset? You know what I'm saying? And this is the part of the foundational that is fucking stemmed from. Of having this shit and creating this list for y'all punk ass understanding of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really think that shit is not cool. You know what I'm saying? And I don't appreciate the way humans are treated because of the shade of their skin, because of where the fuck they from, or, you know, where they parents from, or, you know, what they're so-called, you know, labeled as, or the shit that they do, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do not appreciate that shit. Regardless of who the fuck you are, I do not appreciate that shit. And I don't like the way some of you motherfuckers have segregated this, you know, treating people a certain way shit. You know what I'm saying? These people who are, you know, a certain shade were treated horribly back then. And now they go treat this certain shade horrible now. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, and I didn't talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You what the fuck is the problem with y'all being mistreated back then and y'all mistreating somebody now? Why? Because you was being mistreated? So that's the problem. Because you was being mistreated. And motherfucker, it wasn't even you. So let's go back to them people who was actually there. Y'all mad because y'all being mistreated? You know what I'm saying? And within, you know, that time, and I do not know, you know what I'm saying? I wanna, you know, was y'all mistreating others? Was y'all mistreating the people with the same shade or similar shade as you? Was y'all treating them with, you know, with kindness? You know what I'm saying? Or was y'all treating them wrong? So within a human being treating another human being wrong, you're being mistreated by a human being, and you're mistreating another human being. What the fuck is the problem? That's your way of being, and that's their way of being. So? Now, if your way of being was treating other human beings with kindness and patience, healthily. And their way of being was treating other human beings hateful, negatively, unhealthily. Then we got something to talk about. Then foundationally, these are two different ways of treating humans. Foundationally, you motherfuckers are treating motherfuckers the exact same. Man. Stop pressuring yourself to forgive yourself. Doing that just gives you more to forgive. Let it happen naturally while you're evaluating, working, changing, growing. It takes a while to become at peace with your past. Be patient. Still got to put in the work. Don't think you'll forgive yourself with time, but understand it'll take time. Don't think you'll forgive yourself with time, but understand it'll take time. That's tough. Because some of these motherfuckers go, you know what I'm saying, just give it time. And then what? 3 years later, now what? They don't get specific about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously, within this note, is the specificness and the understanding and the reassurance of, what I feel, what I agree with, the what is true to the situation of the time. That it will not take time. I mean that it will not happen with time, but it'll take time for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that time is just what? You know what I'm saying? It's just, like I say, the sun is up. It's going to take time for the sun to go down. Now, within that, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what I'm saying? Within the understanding of shit, we understand how does shit work. Some shit rotated and the moon covered the sun. I don't fucking know. Nah, because the moon be out when it's daylight. The shit rotate. We rotate. We supposed to be rotating, and the way we rotate is it look like the sun going down, blah blah blah. But we really just we rotate in a certain way, and is the sun is moving, but not moving around us. We moving around the sun, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I had to go back. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that was huge. That was a great way of saying that, though. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that it'll take time. Yeah, I mean, because motherfuckers tell motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give it time. And it's like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? They don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Within that, you know what I'm saying, is when you work, when you lock in and got to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? You got to evaluate your shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what is it that you want to forgive yourself on? You know what I'm saying? Why do you feel like you want to forgive yourself? You know what I'm saying? Why is I'm sorry to yourself not enough? What is the forgiveness that you're seeking to give yourself? Are you looking to, redeem yourself in a way? Are you looking to prove something to yourself in a way? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things you have to come to some sort of understanding about. You know what I'm saying? Of knowing what you want and what you're working towards. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, within a certain forms of forgiveness, I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, within that action of a sort, and within, I guess, feelings of truly feeling that, you know what I'm saying, is the you don't do it again. You know what I'm saying? Is the you working not to do it again, or to change it, or to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know what I'm saying, it'll take time. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Time don't heal shit. Time don't get shit done. Time is nothing but you know, what time is. You know what I'm saying? Of whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? SpongeBob is brainwashed and doesn't see the world for what it is. And thinks it's normal. Squidward sees the world and hates it. And the life he's living. Loves the clarinet, but can't play it. But can't play and get better because gotta work. And when not at work, he tired. Always seems grumpy because he's upset and exhausted. Like you just have this horrible feeling and it won't go away until the world changes. This world they've created is so fucking boring and everybody has just accepted it. It seems so fucked to me. Huge. You know what I'm saying? And go back to the first thing I talked about. You know, my nigga Squidward got this want. You know what I'm saying? Got this love for something. Got this thing that gives him this enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? And Squidward's so busy, you know, career, money. You know, how to support myself. Money wise. You know, financially. You know what I'm saying? And in order to, you know, survive and support myself, I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? At a job, at getting money, or this and that. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, within the show and this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not full dive into fucking Squidward, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfuckers who have these wants and, you know, they can't do them. They can't pursue them, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, they can't, you know, even just now, what's so, you know what I'm saying, is just so open to, you know, interaction, you know what I'm saying, people seeing it and you making money from it, you know what I'm saying, they don't have time to get better at it. They don't have time to get to a place that, you know, certain place that they want. They don't have to, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like when they're doing it, like I said, they're exhausted, or when they doing it, you know, it feel like they're forcing themselves to do it because it's the only time they have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like school. You know, oh my God, it's got to do school. You know, it's like, you know, parents, you know, within, you know, chores, and they're making you doing shit. And then it's like, you know, once you get a job, then it's like school, and some people still have a job, and then some people still living with, so it's like, you know, all the shit you're being forced to do with the parents and school and your job. I'm sorry, what time of the day? You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, now you just have a fucking job, and, you know, say you moved out, and, you know, like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, as far as just, you know, what is type shit. And, you know what I'm saying? That's fucked. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, like I say, this shit is boring. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, now within, you know, within what you gotta do, and, you know, within how we gotta lock in type shit. You gotta make time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And not on some, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I've been, you know, seeing some motherfuckers talking about, you know, how like they job is like they side like thing over there, and, you know, within that is like a, you know what I'm saying, a certain mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, obviously you understanding like, okay, fuck this job, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, paying attention to my life, but it's like, you know, you say that, but let me talk to you. You know, because within this job and within your life, which one is taking up more time? You know, within your life and within this job, which one is more dependable on your survival within this world game system shit, which you're living in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, you know, if it's gonna be like we need to be fuck this job. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's tough, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? We all surviving off, you know, most of us, are, you know, whatever is surviving off the money shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, within doing that, like, yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, we gotta be working towards changing this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, yeah, go enjoy and do shit, this, and that. But motherfucker, I need you working towards something. Like, I don't like, listen, like, that's what I'm saying about this entertainment shit and this, you know what I'm saying, us doing all, like, you know, like I say, you know, you doing what you want, you know, within a certain extent of what you have passion for and love for and this, and that, you know, within a certain extent is, you know, helping to change the world and helping to change with the, you know, the way we living in this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But you just, you know, strictly, purely, you know what I'm saying, just entertainment wise, and, you know, that's all your wants is within a sense. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that's not right now, bro. This world is fucked. The way we living in is fucked. The way, you know what I'm saying, majority of humans living is fucked. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I mean, that shit can definitely be dissected and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But back into like the doing what you want type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's how you I mean, we gotta lock in within a certain extent and, you know, make time for it and do the shit we want to do. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, figure out a way how to, you know what I'm saying, have peace. You know what I'm saying? And have peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Set your life up the way you want. You know what I'm saying? Within this money shit and within, you know what I'm saying, making a certain amount of money off this shit, you know what I'm saying, you want to do, you know what I'm saying, and not, you know what I'm saying, like I say, you gotta be type strategical about it, you know what I'm saying, because not falling completely on that want and going full throttle at it, you know what I'm saying, before, you know what I'm saying, not just going full throttle at it and leaving everything behind and like, this is my survival, when you're not surviving off of it yet. So now you're just full pushing and it's back to this trying to survive type shit. But now you're trying to survive off your fucking want. And now this isn't your want. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just want to be in a comfortable space within a sense. You know what I'm saying? You want to, you know what I'm saying, be in a comfortable space where if you do, you know what I'm saying, fuck job, fuck all that, you know what I'm saying, and living your life the way you want to live within a sense, you know what I'm saying, you already making money off of it and you making, you know, decent enough amount of money and you created this lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, around that money and you be chilling and you know what I'm saying, when you need to, you know, do this to get this bread and you chilling, you know what I'm saying, but it's like, you doing what you doing and enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know, it's definitely tough. You know what I'm saying? Just another thing to talk about and this and that. Shit is huge, though. You know, because it's just like, you know, like I say, you know what I'm saying? It's like me, like, I got this feeling. It's like, you know, like I say, you know, within myself and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Peace of mind, cool, peace. But it's like also a feeling, you know, within inside myself and then within, you know, shit I'm experiencing and shit like that. It's like this world gotta change, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is not enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Like this journey and macro of, you know, this so-called time is not enjoyable. We get so messed up in our less experienced years because we can't do what we want or be who we want more than ever. We're told what to wear, what not to wear, what we can and can't do. Injecting us with all this stuff. They're teaching us without being given a choice, and before you know it, we brainwash. Some fight, some accept. It's not right, bro. Fight to get them brainwashed. Do your own research. Think for yourself about shit. Create who you want to be. Finally do what you want. Fuck this money shit. I feel so disrespected, bro. So fucking disrespected. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they could just... I was gonna run hot. Hold on. I mean, not saying I just... You know what I'm saying? The fact that they just... You know what I'm saying? Felt... You know what I'm saying? This so-called kid thing. You know, and this so-called they don't know this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Sure, within this shit that y'all created, sure, we don't know about this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, isn't that great? You know what I'm saying? Isn't like, it's, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because we wouldn't know this shit, and we would do our own shit, and we would know that this shit is a not. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Within the shit that I feel is what's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to come, you know what I'm saying, out and do what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we doing, however we feel about this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And then within foundational shit of, you know, kindness, you know, within foundational shit of not harming and this, and that, you know, can be evaluated and expressed, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying, we can go from there. But it's like these motherfuckers then went ahead and said, these little niggas don't know no better, this, and that. We gon' get them while they young. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, listen, hold on, let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? These people are at a disadvantage. And we're going to take advantage of these people, and we're going to do certain things to these people. Let me talk to you a little more. These kids, little kids, are at a disadvantage. We adults, these little kids are at a disadvantage. These adults are going to take advantage of these little kids and do things to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, you get specific about the shit. You talk about the shit. Fuck situational shit. This is what the fuck is happening. And what the fuck does that sound like? And this is the no shit y'all go about. Well, that's the no shit they doing to us. And they did to y'all. They took advantage of us, bro. They took advantage of us. Instilled this shit within us. Before we got a chance to even think for ourselves. That shit don't hurt you. You don't feel disrespected. Why won't nobody stand up? Why we won't come together and stand up? Why we not sharing mutual feelings about the disrespect these niggas done done to us? And for the niggas who doing it to the little kids, why y'all don't feel disrespected that they made y'all do that? Y'all not in control. They done did us like that, bro. And we here, what? Slaving. Fucked mentally. We gotta go slave, and then we, you know what I'm saying, you at your crib, you at wherever, and you fucked mentally. Niggas on the street fucked mentally. Regardless of what they, you know what I'm saying, this, and that, then don't nobody want to be out there holding on no fucking sign. Talking about give me change. Regardless, y'all feel like chose this, and that. Regardless, they out there doing it. Kids out there homeless because they fucking ran away from home because they getting treated horribly. And they said, nah, fuck this shit. You not finna do this to me. They out on the street, man. Y'all wildin'. For sure. Y'all is wildin'. And they continuing to take advantage of us. They continuing to do us dirty. Choices. We aren't being allowed to make choices for ourselves, and that is hindering us. People are killing themselves because they aren't able to make choices for themselves. And when they choose and get a chance to choose a choice, and those so-called parents, human beings, choose, they don't agree with that. So they bash them, they hate them, they punish them, this, and that, they kill themselves. I can't get you motherfuckers. I can't, allow some shit like this to happen. That shit should run you hot. You know what I'm saying? Because when the motherfucker, step to you, you know what I'm saying, and they get to telling you shit, and you like, nah, and they like, nah, nigga, listen, I'm telling you this, what's up with bro? You get to get mad. You get to get who you talking to. These what these niggas did, and it's what they continue to do, and you like, yeah. You dumb motherfuckers. They humans. No different than the nigga in front of you. What, this power that they so-called got, that y'all gave them? This control that they so-called got over y'all, that y'all allow? Y'all gave. Y'all allow. Y'all don't give. No power. Y'all don't allow. No control. Y'all. And it's the fact that, y'all act like y'all, so entitled and so wise and so, within the little shit that y'all doing and, on this, and you're gonna, man, regardless of situation or foundationally, we are being controlled. Restricted. Brainwashed. I mean, there is mind games. And they're strategical about it. Like, it's so odd, that they, the links they go to continue this shit that they're doing. and the lengths that y'all don't go to you know, to work, to stop allowing it, to stop giving power, to come together, to stop fighting each other. Like, it's like, you know, it's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like, the person up there, in this big ass arena is watching everybody down here just fight each other. And it's like, there's 40 people down here fighting each other, and one person up there, and that one person put them all in the fucking arena and told them to fight. And even for a second or not, that y'all go, why this and that, y'all did it. And it's like those 40 people could just fucking sit there. They could say no. They could fucking walk away, and obviously, within, certain extents or situations, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's like thinking of like back in the day, Sparta, and it's like, oh, was that? I don't know. Are you not entertained? And it's like, maybe they did, they'll be killed, so. But within all the people in the fucking stands and within the people who would fight in the arena, within the so-called numbers game, we definitely win. With every aspect and with every situation of this power bullshit of whatever king, queen, whatever government, whatever this and that, whatever so-called taking down the smaller sections of a boss, taking down the smaller of, parents or, whatever the so-called oppressed or whatever the fuck you want to call it has always had more fucking numbers than the fucking oppressor. I don't give a fuck what situation you throw at me. Every fucking situation. Everyone. Every fucking situation. Beat them in numbers. Beat them in minds. Beat them in fucking human bodies that can do so many fucking things. So many fucking things. And within those situations of the life and death shit, like I say, don't condone the violence. Who you guess would have won? Dumb motherfuckers. Y'all ain't shit, man. A lot of you motherfuckers talk this shit, get the fuck out of here. All you niggas fighting against each other. It's like, the thing is, everybody's, not everybody, but it's like motherfuckers, fighting. It's like, the protesters, like they're fighting against, to get something or, yeah, they're fighting against like government or whatever to get something, and, within, people, down here, they're fighting amongst each other, you know what I'm saying, within, you know, government and shit, they're fighting within, you know, people that are above, you know, they're fighting within, you know, it's just, it's fighting. You know, everybody's, you know, fighting, you know, within, you know, smaller numbers of things. You know, there's, you know, people's, you know, came together, or within, you know, those certain situations, you know, within a side of a protesters, they're together. Within some people who are fighting other people, these people are together and their people are together. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's like there's within the big things, there's fighting. You know what I'm saying? And then like within the smaller things, like people are together. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's like there's everybody is fighting the wrong people, and everybody's fighting. Like, I don't know. It's like, cause protesters, like, why the fuck are y'all fighting governments? Like what does that do? You know, and it's like, you know, y'all doing that just, you know, once again is the, you know, they, well, you know, the government has the power to change this. The government has the power to do this. The government has, yeah, yeah. Wonder who gave them that power. Wonder who told them they can make decisions for the ground I fucking walk on, for the body I'm in. Mm. Wonder who allowed that shit. I don't know. That's insane. Y'all are odd. Y'all are really odd. You know, fight about the dumbest shit. Fight just to fight. You know, it's like, it's like, you know, so-called siblings fight amongst themselves, you know, because they have this anger within them because of like the parents or whatever, and it's like they can't go tell the parents anything or fight against the parents, so they, you know, fight against their sibling, or they fight against, you know, other kids, or, you know, employees. They, you know, argue amongst themselves about the boss, or just talk about the boss, or, you know, whatever, and then it's like no one says anything to the boss, and when a boss comes around, you know, they're a whole different person. It's like, so it's like everybody, you know, is fighting against each other because they, you know, so-called can't do anything to the government. You know, everybody's on their hands and knees begging to the government because, you know, they can't just do what they want with their own life. You know, they need they need them, you know, to do these things. Please, 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 spare me my life, please. You know, it's like, you know, even back then, it's like, you know, those people, there were people besides the so-called king, human beings beside the king, and they just felt it was better to be, you know, with wrong than, you know, be down there, and, you know, so they just stayed up there, you know, to save their life, you know, but it's like, you know, within, once again, numbers, and within taking a stand, it's like, you know, what does the king do when the king says, kill him? and nobody goes and kills him. Did you hear what I said? And what does the king do? Does the king fight 15 men? Is that what the king does? No, the king fucking sits there with his mouth fucking open. Fuck the king does if the king go to sleep and everybody walk out and leave. What does the king do? The king can keep the palace, can keep all the shit, and nobody obeys him anymore. Nobody goes by what the fuck the king is saying anymore. Everybody does what they want, and they figure shit out amongst each other. What happens? What does the king do? Does the king change and join them? Or does the king stay up in his palace? You know, I mean, I don't... You know, what does the government do? Nobody obeys what they're telling them. We stop following these crazy rules. We stop slaving. What do they do? This army they speak of that they'll send to regulate, they're humans. They miss their family. They're traumatized. They hate the shit. They left. What do? There's no one to come and correct us. We're not violent. We're not harming anybody. They didn't kill the king. We're not killing the government. What do they do? They stay where they're at, and we sadly have to figure out so much and, help and, heal and, so many people. But it's like we finally work amongst ourselves and try amongst ourselves and figure it out amongst ourselves. Do they change and join us? Do they stay where they're at? I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Within them being humans, we go. We want them to change and come join us. We don't want to harm them. We don't want to take them in as prisoners. We don't want to torture them. We understand there was dynamics and positions and, sides to take, and you chose to be with the king because you didn't want to die. You didn't want to live this shitty life. That can be forgiven. and y'all feel like it's on this such large scale and this such unfathomable thing, but it's only that because y'all believe that. Mm. Hmm. 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 Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow.